The title of my book is Banner in the Sky by James Ramsey Ullman. So the first one is place and location plus the description of it. The book takes place in Swiss Alps. It sounds like there isn't much people living there and it feels lonely. I imagine it to be a cold winter morning. They are on their way to the Blue Glaciers, which has snow on it. Also, it said that Rudy was freezing when he was helping Captain Winter out of the crevices. The second one is specific locations plus the description of it. So the character Rudy works at the Beau Site Hotel and he is forced to work there. He also climbed all the way up to Curdle. I imagine it to be a quiet place which people don't really go to. It sounds really lonely, which makes me kind of sad. The third one is the time plus the description of it. So in the beginning of the story, it says that it took place in the year of 1865. The story sounds like it could be a cold season like fall or winter. It makes me kind of relaxed because I love these seasons. I imagine it to be a bit cold yet humid but still sunny. The fourth one is the geography and environment plus the description of it. So in the story, there is a village and it sounds like it could be busy, but when you go up the mountains, there is no one there. It makes me want to go to the mountains because I like quietness and being alone sometimes. I imagine the village to be small because when Rudy and Captain Winter went to the village, Rudy knew that his mom would find out that he went to the mountains and he didn't want to get in trouble. So the fifth one is climate plus the description. So this place seems to be cold, so probably in the season of winter. It makes me happy because I like the cold and I don't like it when it's hot. I imagine it to be a sunny day, warm, but also freezing cold. The sixth one is the population plus the description. So it was empty up in the mountains, but more busy in the village. I don't really like busy places because it's too claustrophobic. I imagine it to be a friendly village in which everyone knows each other. So the seventh one is objects or clothing plus the description. So in the book, Rudy is wearing trousers. Nowadays we call them pants or jeans. Since this is taking place in the 1800s, I don't know these terms, so I kind of feel like a youngling. I imagine their clothes to be older and not in good conditions. The eighth one is moods or atmosphere plus the description. It sounds like it's a quiet village. When Captain Winter was yelling for help, no one could hear him because no one was near him. And that is because everyone in the village thinks that it's impossible to climb that mountain. And I imagine it to be a village that all is scared to climb the mountain. So the question is, how the setting affects the story of your book. Since it takes place in a cold winter area, it makes the story more interesting because the characters are struggling in the cold, so you are always on your heels waiting to see what happens next. All the pictures came from Adobe Voice. Thanks for watching!